Hello, my name is Simon Johnston. I'm the CEO of Icon Relocation, and welcome to our series of videos in regards to the UK housing market. Now, for those who haven't seen these videos before, just a quick guide. So what this is showing the stock levels of what's coming onto the UK market. It's not showing what's available today, so this is purely showing what is coming on over a period of time. Now, this is a guide only, I should stress, albeit a very accurate one, and this is collated from a range of online sources. So what this is showing is what has come on in the last calendar month for all types of properties across the whole of, in this example, England. These focus is going to be on London, so let's just have a closer look. Now, at first glance, you can look at this and go, oh, this is good. There's lots of stock coming on. I can see some reasonable high charts. And just to explain the legend on the side here, the height shows the stock levels, and the colour, the red it is, shows the cost, the higher the cost. Now, this is all in proportion to each other. So what this is actually at first glance saying, there's good stock levels, but actually that's not the case. This is, for London terms, very low stock indeed. In fact, this is probably the lowest stock level we've seen coming onto the market in the last calendar month for probably decades, maybe even a generation or so. So just to bring this up to date, so let's have a look at this and say, okay, well, that's what's come on the last month, but what's come on the last couple of days? Because the market's moving so quickly, that's probably an area that we should look at. So today's the 15th, so I'm going to look at the 14th to the 15th. And this is what's come on over this period of time. Now let's break this down by bedrooms. So as you can see here, for one bedroom properties, in the last 24 hours or so, this is what's come on. So you can see a few areas which are quite interesting. So Sutton has had a good number of properties coming on, one bedroom properties recently. Croydon's looking quite good. Parts of London are looking quite good, you could argue, but actually you can see they're fairly expensive. What is quite interesting is areas like Docklands. So you can see there's quite a good area. In fact, let's just zoom in a bit so you can actually see what's going on. There's quite a lot of stock coming on, you could argue, in the Docklands area. The interesting thing to bear in mind, though, is the speed of the market. So properties are coming on and they're going, good properties at good prices within days, quite literally. So you can see it's not brilliant for one bedrooms. If we look at two bedrooms, you'll see the chart changes quite a bit. Let's just zoom back out a bit because it's a bit too close. So you can now see that very little has come on in Sutton for the two bedroom properties, reasonable amount in Croydon, quite a lot around Docklands. In fact, if you are relocating to London at the moment, there's some areas which are going to offer you the best choice, and the Docklands area, it's around Canary Wharf, that location is going to give you a reasonably good stock level. As you can see, the prime locations around North London, around Islington, etc., very low stock. If you look around Richmond Park, which is here, so you've got Wimbledon, which is located here, and you've got Putney over there, and you've got Richmond itself, and this is Kingston. You can see it's really quite low stock levels for two bedroom properties. If you go out to Surrey, so if you're looking out towards, say, Walton-on-Thames or Cobham area, Leatherhead going right round to here to Epsom, you can see in the last couple of days very little has come on. So let's have a look at three bedroom properties and see how the image has changed, and really quite dramatic. So as you can see, very little in the way of three bedroom properties has come on in the last 24 hours. There's a few areas, so Paddington, it's looking like it's pretty good, but otherwise stock levels of new properties coming on is very low. So if we look at four bedrooms, again, very limited indeed, and unsurprisingly, as we go up the ratio of 5 bedrooms and then to 6 bedrooms, you will see that actually almost nothing has come on. So let's go back to the main area, 2 bedrooms, and see if we can actually widen the net slightly and go, well, what's come on perhaps in, say, the last working week. And you can actually then see that there's a reasonable number coming on. But you should remember this is in proportion to each other. So the stock levels, even with a high bar, is not showing massive numbers. If we were going back, say, a couple of years, this will look dramatically different, much higher stock. So what can we learn from this? Well, what we can actually say is that demand for property in London or anywhere in South East England, in fact, anywhere in the UK at the moment is in very high demand. New properties coming on aren't coming on the same level as they were previously. So the advice we'll give is work very closely with our colleagues and make sure we're setting up the perfect house hunt arrangement for you, but also understand that some locations are going to give better variables than others. So as I said, Docklands area in London is a really good area to consider. In the West London, you can see there is stock there, but as you can see by the colour, it's getting very expensive. The prime locations outside London, as I said, very limited. In fact, let's just go back to all properties because that perhaps gives a better sense, especially when you're looking outside. So the last week, what's come in and around these areas, Guildford is looking quite good, but Leatherhead, Dorking, Reigate, Cobham, very, very low stock levels. So what I would propose is please understand the speed of the market, understand that properties coming on has quietened down. We will find properties, we always do, but it's important to understand that actually when you go out and have a look at properties, to react extremely quickly. Good properties are entering the market and leaving the market in the prime locations quite literally within days, sometimes quicker than that. I hope you find this helpful. We'll keep doing this on a regular basis. As I said, we cover the whole of England at the moment on this data. As you can see, we'll be covering Scotland in due course. If you have any questions about this or would like to discuss it further, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you.